support.
What's up, MP?
Subscribe to me, bro. Subscribe. We play our next game. Here we go. Look at the fans. Look at that. We had a Warriors. 5.
Get after it, MP.
Let's go! We got the domination here. Here we go. Full of day 3.
Warriors, we got this.
Come on, do you vote Alonso? I would like green. Oh, there's no like green. Interesting.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Now here's Allen. Right side to Rosen.
Okay, we got the Warriors. Come on.
Here's MP. He takes it in. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now, here's Ball. This one for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Here's DeRozan, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Now, here's DeRozan.
I go.
5 to shoot. From deep. The Warriors pull it in and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
Here's Ball. The Warriors making the shot and stolen by Wiggins. Now the Warriors moving it up. Looney passes to Curry. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And the foul called on MP. That is his
first personal foul. First team foul.
The previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
how fast the action really is. And decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Ball no good. Warriors leading by 8. Unlike a lot of clubs now, Richard, this Bulls team has not fallen in love with the three-point shot.
Yeah, some of it's scheme and some of it's personnel. Don't just shoot threes because everyone else is doing it. They slash through the lane, they'll post you up, and it gets them to the free throw line. That's where they dominate.
Here's Williams after the made shot from MP. It's stolen. And it's the Warriors on the break. MP with the ball. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Wiseman's checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Poole. And it's Fox in for Curry. And then for Chicago, Eric Pasco, he's checked in for Williams. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. Here's DeRozan. Here's Bates-Diop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
A three from MP. Warriors right on target. MP's got 7 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
MP.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Bulls trail by 11. Here's Dosunmu. Lets it go from 11. Wiseman with the rebound. One-on-one fast break. And a wide open look for MP. Another three for Golden State.
Look at that step back. Look at that step back. Look at that step back. Oh, baby. Oh, the step back. 3. Oh.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside DeRozan.
Fuck.
Allen outside. Pass to Pascal. They get it back. Second chance effort. And Allen with the layup. He's got 7.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things.
Oh, guys, they go leading. Guys, they go leading. Guys, they go. Hold up. Oh my God, they go leading. Oh, I get a call, Chris apples.
Another bucket.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Allen shot is up. MP left side. Launches it. And another
Bang!
Golden State.
What a surprise. What a surprise. Look at that. Guys, that goes leading. Step back. Ooh, guys, that goes leading. There's another 3.
The big lead.
Two-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Fox is out there with MP. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Niang in at the 4. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz did double. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Evan, we'll see if we can do that again tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant.
Look at Paul!
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's ball after the Warriors pick up 3. And denied by Fox.
Catches the opposition off guard. Fox uses his instincts to make defensive plays.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs. Jordan. Two shots.
You actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And the Warriors with some changes. Christie's checked in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for Golden State.
We talk about this. When something works, keep going to it until someone stops it. They've been living in the paint shack.
Some people in the stands are already looking for the exits. They're tasting that barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken.
And let's take a moment to shift gears and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Jazz, let's be honest, they're clearly the better team. You can't afford to drop games where you're the heavy favorite.
This is a TCB game, taking care of business. Doesn't have to be pretty, just win.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one. Just going out and executing a terrific job.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Allen is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And it's DeRozan missing.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
Now, here's MP. He's got 23. MP with a screen on Allen. Pass to Poole. Here's the 3. And Curry gets the assist. Poole's got 20 points.
Those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Good on the Back to Ball to end the run. He lays it in. Ball's got 7 points.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size.
Look at,
Excellent.
look at, you got this. Yes, sir!
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
The pass to Ball. Feeds it to Williams. The shot's good.
Damn. 62 to 33. This is the voice
Warriors have gone
going
4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break.
Okay,
Terrific start to the third quarter. Curry against Ball.
Look at Curry!
And points in the game so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
MP passes to Curry. Here's MP, defended by Allen. Golden State moving it around. On the wing, Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock. Curry outside.
For
And another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's DeRozan. 12 points for him.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Ball against MP.
Wiggins.
Inside.
Wiggins.
Wiggins.
Going.
Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP. He's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And there's a lot we can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
I like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
MP passes to Curry. The 3
Look
from
at
Curry.
Paul.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yes,
Bulls got
sir!
9 points here in the second half. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Here's Poole, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. MP kicks to Curry. MP with a screen on Ball.
Nice kick for Curry. He's back.
Golden State. And here's DeRozan. 14 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
Jordan Poole. First personal foul. First team foul.
Making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And a look now at how the...
Good. 36 for 4. This guy is insane.
approach has been going here so
This
far.
guy has no how to pass.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
We're going to face the
Well,
Lakers.
I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was
I
amazing.
should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint. And he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Martin is out there with MP. Then there's Christie. Then there's Moody. And it's Niang in at the first. That's the Warriors 5. Curry's checked in for Martin. Barnes is checked in for Chicago. MP dishes to Curry. Kicks it out to MP. Passes it to Moody. Curry on the wing.
What's up? What's up? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good. Yeah.
MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
Curry.
Bulls have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Ball. The Warriors pull it in. Christie's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP passes to Curry. MP sets the screen for Curry.
Let's go. Good. Wide open.
And another 3 for Golden State.
For regular scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
So much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Hugely satisfying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
On the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And Ball slams it in.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but
It's a
shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now, here's MP. MP sets a screen for Curry. Back to MP. He dishes it to Curry. Three-pointer.
Look at that. Nice.
Locked in throughout the night. You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
The 3 from MP. Golden State.
It's just competing. You know.
No Hall of Fame.
Giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Over in the corner, Pascal. Pass to Big Steel. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
I go get passing. For Curry, it's so inspirational. I know Curry is so inspirational. Yeah, 2-time MVP, 3-time champion, no 4-time champion. Look at this, man. We got 4, we got 3. Oh, 4. Why should I do this? Why should I do my lineup again? I don't like it. I need to make it. I need to get.
I'm on it. Thanks. Okay. Who asked for help? I'll buy lunch.
going to be coming out. And there we go. This is how it's going to be the line that we're going to screen now. For I average 21 points. It's just getting a flow. The leadership. I mean, like, the Warriors are in the flipping championship league right now, boys. Long. Wow, and one. Oh, the Raptors and one. Damn. The Celtics is 6-3. That's successfully another trade. Trade target. $21. And there it is. So we get. They got Clay. I mean, Clay is 1 year. Oh, right now. Clay everything. I'm thinking we go get Clay. Ooh, he tore an ACL this season. Oh, that sucks. That sucks for Curry brother. Brother Curry. Oh man. That sucks ACL. Oh god damn. Oh rap. I mean roster. Who's in the Lakers? LeBron still is 38. He's 38. Then Chris Middleton, Westbrook, or should I say Westbrook? Curry. Look at this Curry. Wow. This is good. This is gonna be the new death lineup. Well, I need it to be over 6 man. 4 man. 30 minutes. There we go. See, this is how the Warriors want to win the championship. This is how it is. Let me see the settings. $32. Number 1. This will be number 1. Number 1. Gonna do stuff for me. Okay guys, I go cap up this video. I go see you in the next video about, we're gonna talk about Rainbow Six Siege with my new sensitivity right now. So tomorrow it's gonna be another video, another day. Today's gonna be another montage of Fortnite. I'll see you guys in the next episode of 2K23. I love this season. I think 2K23 is the good 2K. The worst 2K 2K21. It sucks. But 2K23 2K22 is good. Midi. But 2K23 is better than ever. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm out. Peace.